I was able to try the alpha of Avatar Legends the fighting game, played a bunch and decided to do a first impressions video. Is it good so far, or is it a game that needs a lot of changes to be a good fighting game? That's what we're gonna talk about today. Let's start with something basic but important. How does the game feel? The game feels amazing, honestly. The movement feels right, the hits, the buttons, the specials. I would say that if you're not used to normals and rolls having so much range, it could feel annoying at first, which is what happened to me day one. But once you get used to it, it's not an issue anymore. Also, jumps are really good in this game since anti-airs are almost non-existent. Unless you play Korra because she has a DP. This could be an issue in the future, maybe. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt and see if they make anti-airs better for release. In my personal opinion, games like Fate of Fury that jumping is so good, I really don't like them. But so far it was not an issue. It's an easy to pick up fighting game, or right away super difficult. Avatar Legends is an easy to pick up game if you played fighting games before. It has the classic ABC into special combos. Buttons don't change based on how close or far you are from your opponent, like for example Guilty Gear Strive, making it easy to remember, and the motion inputs for specials are super easy, and same for the supers. I think it's an easy to pick up fighting game, but at the same time it has a lot of depth to it, mostly related to its mechanics and also the high execution combos that you can do with your character. It's fun to play at the start, but it's also fun later on. It feels like an actual progression. Okay, let's talk about the mechanics now. I think the assess mechanic is cool. It's basically like MKX, but it changes your character a bit less. It doesn't feel like you're playing a totally different character when you switch your assess like in MKX. You also have the chakra mechanic, which is the little circles you see there. You get them by using specials, and you can use them to do EX specials and supers. That's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple mechanic. But we didn't finish because we have the chi mechanic. I can't even begin to explain how many things you can do with this mechanic. I feel like most people, myself included, couldn't learn how to use this mechanic properly. I actually recommend to watch a tutorial guide they have for it because oh my god, there's so much stuff that you can do and learn. I feel like once we learn how to use this mechanic, the game is gonna be wild. What about the graphics though? I gotta say the game is very faithful to the original show. It's an amazing adaptation when it comes to graphics. This game has a lot of personality thanks to its graphics and also animations. Is the netcode good? So far, considering it's an alpha, I will say that it's pretty good. I assume that for release it's gonna be even better, but I don't think it's gonna be like Street Fighter 6 though. And to finish this video, I'm gonna talk about my final thoughts. This game has a lot of potential to be one of the big surprises of 2026 when it comes to fighting games. I think it's a really solid game, very fun, pretty, fun characters that are also very different to each other, a lot of depth to explore but also easy to get in. And the only issues I have with the current version of the game is not having anti-airs, and I also think Korra should be nerfed. I didn't talk about balance because it's an alpha, but I think Korra is way too overpowered compared to the other characters. She's a Shoto in a way, so she has all the tools you need, even a DP that by the way nobody has, making her the only character with a consistent anti-air. Her damage is way too much. You do one mistake against her and all your advantage is completely gone. She has also good buttons for neutral. I think her current state is just way too strong, and I really hope they nerf her so she's like at the level of all the other characters that we were able to play. But yeah, that will be everything for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next time. Bye bye everyone.
What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.